Hello and welcome, everyone. This is a Division 11 semifinals match between Brown University's B team and Cal State University Monterey Bay. So let's dive right in, check out these games. They've already started round one. Here we go. We've got Cosro Orion versus Miami Vice City. This is the top board. Anshu Patil from Monterey Bay taking on the board 4 from Brown. So see board 4 is 1200. Top board from Monterey Bay is 1806, which is pretty good. And then we have the Sneaky Squids. This is Cal State Monterey's board 4 against Brown B top board Anka, who is Anker Zhao. So a bit lower rated compared to Cal State Monterey Bay. This is typical when you see an A team versus a B team like this. So let's see how the other boards look. We've got McNut Chess from Monterey Bay. This is Simon, board 2 at 1500. So it looks like both boards 1 and 2 from Monterey Bay are higher rated than Brown's top board. And they're playing against Cheese the Orange. That's board 3 from Brown. Okay, here we've got actually the battle of the two leaders. So we're going to stick to this game. This is Aaron Helfgoat, also known as Helfgot, versus Xenon Hawk, who is Alex Duchnowski. And Alex is the club leader for Brown. They're actually very close in rating. They would be great sparring partners. I'm not gonna lie. They're within 10 rating points of each other. Both their names start with the letter A, so that's pretty cool. Actually, Brown B has 3 players, all with A names, and their 4th player, their last name starts with A. Monterey Bay, they have 3 players with the letter A starting their first or last name, but their 4th board does not have an A name. That's unfortunate. Vaughn Compass. Yeah, Xenon Hawk and Helfgoat, they are both the ambassadors for their schools. They're both club leaders, and they're both playing here in Division 11. So Alex is board 2, Aaron is board 3. Aaron's got a ton of time, over 3 minutes. Alex is under a minute here. So very interesting position. It looks like Aaron's got to be precise here in a couple next moves. So this knight is attacking all of these pieces, right? And what's very important is that you save the queen. So the first knight trade makes sense. But now this knight is no longer there defending this bishop. So the queen is still hit, the bishop is still hit. So you can't take this knight unless you want to sack the exchange, which I don't think you do. So instead, you want to move the knight somewhere like here. Or this is a little iffy because you might get put into a pin. This is a little iffy because you're into discoveries at that point. So I think Queen E2 is definitely the move here. We'll see if Aaron can navigate this. He does have plenty of time to figure this one out. And he does find it. This is really the only move in that position. This bishop can be taken, but it is defended by the knight. So Queen E2, saving the queen, saving the bishop, putting everything into order. Now we see the bishop drop back, pressure here. Now might be a good time to see this knight capture, and we could see a couple trades. Also very important, the knight and the queen converge on f2, so the queen has to guard this square as well. So you can't stray too far away. At this point, maybe considering bishop back to e3. The computer also really liked the move g4, which is very aggressive. Both bishop e3 and g4 looked like good moves there. Bishop back, and we see that Alex now is bringing the rook in defense of the knight as well as in pressure on the e file opposite the queen. But you do have to watch out. This is a pin. So if the knight moves, white can actually take this rook, and it's kind of dangerous. Even if the knight goes backwards to defend the knight or defend the rook, we could see that white could sack the queen. After knight takes, rook takes with check. The only legal move is to block with the bishop, and then this dark square bishop can come in. And you're threatening checkmate there, which is very deadly. Instead, we see the queen leave the diagonal, still defending f2, still putting pressure here. We see black takes on b2. I'm wondering if we can take this knight. Well, let's see. The computer's suggesting, well, what is it suggesting? Bishop f4 wants to just go after this pawn. Yeah, very low time for Alex at this point. Very low time. We actually have a result on one of the boards. Anka beat Sneaky Squids. So that's a win for Brown's top board. And starting off the scoring in this match, we do see this trade. We do see that trade. Now I'm wondering if knight to d2 works. Knight d2 attacking a pinned piece and also clearing the way for this f pawn to push. We see that black plays the only move that defends the bishop, but after f3, it looks to me like this should win the piece. Now, you do have to watch out. Does this work? No, you can just take this. I was going to say bishop check. Bishop check was an idea. If the king goes to f1, there'd be this really gnarly bishop d3 check. So unfortunately for Alex, he misses this idea. It wasn't working after king h1, I believe, but it was still a trick worth trying for. Bishop takes is very nice. Bishop here, and this pawn is going to be protected walking up the board. This is a very big threat. I think you have to walk the king back. And that actually doesn't even work because you get skewered. So I'm very surprised white did not play for d7 at this moment. Okay, goes for it now. Alex is about to flag and lose. This is going to be a queen. You got to give up the rook for that. That comes with check. You've got another check coming. And then this is just game over. But Xenonhack not going down just yet. One of these pawns is going to fall. I would say go here, but this works just as well. Rook here. Okay, check, but king here now. Don't get your bishop trapped. Rook here. Bishop here. This is playing on till the bitter end. We have another result. Miami Vice gets a win. So the top two boards for both teams win. Not too much of a surprise. Let's check on Cheese the Orange, who is very low on time. He's also losing to Simon, board 2 from Monterey Bay. I'm Bacon, LOL in the chat, cheering on Monterey Bay. Hello and welcome. It looks to me like Monterey Bay is the favorite in terms of rating. So you guys are doing just fine. Okay, hoping for a stalemate. Over here is white. Aaron finally won. Alex flagged. So point for Aaron. Board 3. And Monterey Bay looking to go 3-1 in this round. What's the quickest mate at this point? Queen here. And then queen somewhere else is mate 1. Right there. There you go. All right. So top 3 boards for Monterey Bay getting the job done, giving them a 2-point lead after 1 round. We do have 3 rounds remaining, so plenty of chess left to be played, but based off the rating, from what I've seen, Monterey Bay is a clear favorite. Yeah, I mean, they have 2 players. One player is at 1800. Their board 2 is at 1500. Board 3 at 1200. Whereas Brown's top board is only 1400. Second board is 1200. Arnav 1100, and their 4th board, Khosrow, is 1200. Okay. So it looks like Khosrow is technically higher rated than Cheese the Orange. But they're both around the 1200 rating range. So yeah, I wonder why that is. Okay. Alex is gonna look to get on the board here against Sneaky Squid. This is the lowest rated opponent that he'll face today, the board four from California. And he's got the white pieces here as well. Looks to be a French exchange. Okay. I used to play the French exchange and I got bullied for it. People hate the French exchange. They're like, oh, I can't believe you play the French exchange. I would play the French exchange and then I'd play c4. So I don't know enough chess theory to understand why that's bad. But okay, both sides have castled. I love this move for white if you can get it in. Just put pressure on the knight. This bishop tends to be really strong on this diagonal. Also, bishop here just threatens to take this. Well, okay. Maybe he threatens to take this and then this, but there's also pressure here that you got to keep an eye out for. But it wouldn't really work, right? Because if you take and they take, and we take, they take, we take with check. Hopefully you all saw that. You all following along? You all have your pen and paper out? Now white's asking black a question. Hey, where's your bishop going? Hopefully you take and alleviate this pressure. That'd be great. If you go back, you gotta wonder if I'm gonna double down with g4. I personally don't recommend g4, but sometimes it's the best move. Sometimes, because g4, at that point, the bishop saves itself. You can land g5, hitting the knight, and then you can take here. So black completely folds. They go all the way to e6, supporting this pawn and giving up on the pen. So that to me is kind of a victory for Alex. Develops this bishop out. Some slight pressure here. Not quite pinning the knight like I would have preferred. But a solid development move nonetheless. Ooh, and we have c5. c5. You gotta watch out. If you like move like this, you're gonna trap your own bishop, which isn't great. Pawn takes, and if the king was still uncastled, pawn push would be annoying. However, because the knight's not here, white could have just taken that. And if queen takes, we have the discovery winning the queen. So you see pawn takes and bishop takes. So bishop doesn't take the knight. The knight wasn't even pinned anyways. So just a solid game here between two chess players. You know? Von Compass, the sneaky squids. I wonder where they got that username from. Same with Xenon Hawk. It's a very interesting name. It's funny. I don't really know Alex as Alex. I just know Alex as Xenon Hawk from Discord. All right, Ben Ped is here, training on Vaughn. Filtering spam. Look who it is. Miss Lena. Shout out to filtering spam. Lena, who are you cheering for? The California team or Brown B? State your allegiance now. um, you know, I know you went to MIT, but you live in California now. I'm gonna share all this. Brown. Okay, so your allegiance is to the East Coast still. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm just kidding. I believe it. Cal State Monterey Bay. I mean, come on. They've got the cute otters. East Coast, least coast, Lena. You're living on the best coast and you're not even appreciating it. It's very sad. Um, okay, so sneaky squids. He's sneakily attacking this queen. We'll see if Alex can avoid the threat. I'm expecting queen here, but the problem with that is knight comes here and well, we're getting our queen and our bishop forked. So probably best is queen d1, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Ooh, Alex decides to stay put, and now knight h5 is looking pretty juicy, because then you have to go here. Sneaky Squids doesn't go for it. So now we could see maybe bishop here, bishop here. What else can we see? I don't know, but black wants us to trade this bishop. Knight takes, hitting the queen again, which, who knows? Monterey Bay Aquarium goes crazy. I agree. If Monterey Bay has, you're saying if, as if it's like a as if it's like a conspiracy. You're saying it as if you think that otters are hummingbirds. You don't believe in hummingbirds, right? Have you grown up from that yet? Someday you're gonna admit, bro doesn't know Luna the otter. I don't even know Luna. This is not the move you think it is. Okay, sorry, sneaky squids. I'm sorry. That was covered. That was like darn. So okay, this apparently was a lure, a trick attempt that you thought that the bishop was guarding e2, but unfortunately the knight was guarding e2. So at this point, you really got to take back. Like, luckily, your bishop is defended. I thought that's what the plan was, but apparently the plan was to fork the king and queen. So the king and queen got forked, but unfortunately, the knight's journey ended there. And I guess black just gave up two minor pieces in one failed attempt at fork. That is unlucky. You've seen an otter before? I know those exist. Joe, who do you think I am? Well, you didn't know that Monterey Bay had otters? Like, that's their school mascot. They're the Cal State Monterey Bay Otters. Like, I guess, okay, MIT's mascot is a beaver, right? Isn't Caltech's mascot also a beaver? Those engineers love beavers, I think. You don't actually keep beavers. But, I mean, it's your mascot. Caltech copied you guys? Well, yeah, I guess you guys are both Institute of Technologies. But I guess no one calls MIT Mass Tech. That just sounds wrong. Imagine. Or do people say that and I just don't know about it? Anyways. Okay, Alex is low on time though. So Sneaky Squids is playing for something here. I love this move. Attacking here. If this pawn ever takes, we have queen takes. So this isn't really a threat. Rook here hitting all this stuff. So this is hanging. I wonder if we can sacrifice. It's very dangerous, but it's fun. Maybe bishop takes here. Oh, bishop takes g6. Such a beautiful move. It's a discovery. It's a double attack. Xenon Hawk. Oh, he sacks. He needed Bishop G6 was but much better. Much better. But okay, let's see what he does with the discovery. Bishop back. He just wants to take the knight. Okay. Well, okay, he doesn't. He does. Oh, this is what's going on here? He's gonna win this bishop though, so that's cool. Maybe could have inserted a check first. Maybe queen here, perhaps missed. Okay. What's going on? He's offering this knight trade. Knight comes back for the fianchetto. Ooh, bishop trade. I don't know if I like that, but it's been played nonetheless. So we're playing with we're still playing with our 2 extra minor pieces. So yeah, completely winning for Alex. Just needs to watch the clock. Oh, that was a free rook. There's another free rook. Thank you. We love free things. At least I do. Yeah, that's tough. The sneaky squids. He's down to his last piece. And it's the queen. And the queen's about to be trapped. So tough go. All right, let's look at the trade of queen. Okay, sorry. How's Aaron doing against Anka? Anka's the top player from Brown. There's increments, yes. Lena, did you never play in the CCL? Or are you just like so old that you just don't remember? No, I'm just kidding. If anything, I'm the old one. You forgot. It's all good. Yeah, we haven't changed much. Man, I should be like recording these results. I think so. Miami Vice lost. Wow, to Arnov. That's a huge upset. That's a huge point for Brown. McNutt beat Aryan. So that's 2 points for Simon. Xenon Hawk finally won his game, so he's on the board. And we're down to this final game here in round 2. And it looks like Aaron is about to get the job done. What happened to this bishop? Rook takes and fork. So the old sneaky knight b1 to d2 fork town. And now our rook is getting flushed out of there, sacked for the pawn. So it's 3 pawns versus knight and rook. Yeah. Let's see. Anka's trying to get these pawns down the board, but it's tough. It's tough out here. This pawn is hit. Ooh, but the check wins the knight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. It's not over yet, folks. Oh my god. Did you see the eval bar? Look at that. Pawn push. Oh, but then there's rook check. Wait, no. No. Push through. You can do it. It's a draw. I mean, a draw's still good for Aaron, but he definitely needed to push for the win there. No, don't block your pawn. King h7? Wait. How? You have to go like here? Oh, wait. Actually, you have to pin? Pin it? Here? Oh, no, but then, okay, yeah. This is a good move. Okay. Wow, but then what? What do you do? I don't know. How is black holding this as a draw? Somebody explain. Is there like some sort of stalemate trick? No, I really have no idea. Like, you're queening. Somebody tell me, how is this a draw? Oh, you sacked the rook. Duh. I'm like, how do you prevent... I would have lost that game. I would have moved my king. Just have to... Yeah, whoops. I wasn't thinking. But holy smokes. Okay, so Aaron and Anker with a draw. Man, those three pawns versus knight and rook. They got the job done. Those three pawns. They will be now known as the Three Musketeers. So Brown won that round 2.5 to 1.5, and that brings the match back within 1 point. So they're only trailing by one after dropping the first round 3-1. And we still have 2 rounds remaining. So it's a close one here, folks. Despite the rating mismatch, I mean, Cheese the Orange got a huge win over Anshu. Man, I kind of want to go back and find that game, but yeah, he's 1200 and Anshu is 1800. So goes to show it's not all about the rating. Have you thought about signing up for the North American Corporate Chess League? Most of the companies playing in the tournament are software trading companies, but it could be interesting for chess.com to enter. I have not considered it. I don't even know what the North American Corporate Chess League is. So just by saying their name, I'm giving them a free shout out. Why is your company competing? Are you competing, Lena? Are you wondering if your team can beat chess.com's team? I think if chess.com put together a team, I wouldn't be on it. I think I wouldn't be good enough. We've got some strong players. I mean, like our commentators alone. We've got Danya and Hess. Like, imagine they put me on. New season starts on Thursday. They have like 30 people for a team. I'm sure chess.com has 30 people stronger than me. But okay, I mean, doesn't Magnus technically? Okay, I don't think Magnus is technically staff. But I mean, like, we bought the Play Magnus group. Is he part of that? I don't know. We just put Magnus on our team. Chess.com surely has to have the strongest chess team of any company, like, in the world. Surely. Like, chess.com team stacked. Someone needs to break Google's winning streak. Well, it's not you guys, unfortunately. I don't know. Have you considered hiring Crypto Chess? How desperate is your team? I'm just kidding. Doesn't Andrew Tang work for like SIG or something? I guess he was an intern there. I see Andrew's playing 3 minute right now against someone. Is he streaming? I don't know. But man, Lena, you're distracting me from this. This college chess is just so much more important than corporate chess. Ugh, corporate chess. Google versus Lena's team. You know, okay, speaking of Google and chess, do you know Luke Harmon Velati, international master? Because I remember he went to Google. I don't know if he still works for Google. I would assume he does. But I don't know if he's playing on their Google team, their chess team. That would be really cool. I just like assume that he doesn't, but I could see it. That'd be cool. I don't know. But I know him because he went to UCLA. He was the vice president for my first 3 years until he graduated. This is definitely more entertaining. When you say this, do you mean the match that we're spectating or the conversation that we're having? Because I don't know, knowing you. No, I really do appreciate seeing you and tuning in and engaging with corporate chess questions. But what I would like to see even though like I can't compete in college chess because I'm not a student, I think it would be cool to start an alumni league. So instead of a corporate league, we just have more college chess, but for postgraduates. Um, for alumni. Don't I ever want to play? Lena, I'm in the Twitch chess league. I play on Rosie's team. Gosh, I guess Lena just doesn't doesn't have an interest in my college career, my chess career. We're playing you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to distract me from the match at hand. I'm fully focused to take down the filtering spams. Wait, a, does your team have a name? I don't know. I think the filtering spams makes a lot of sense. You should come up with like a team logo. I wonder if Rosie has a team. All right, guys, hear me out. Bishop here or rook here, and then knight takes pawn, smothered mate. Let's see it. Come on, cheese the orange. Just do it for the memes. Imagine how funny that would be. Everyone plays the very natural bishop f8 or rook f8. Everyone does it. You can't deny that. Castle? No, 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 no. Accidentally play rook f8 and say, why didn't my king castle? And then get smother mated. It's the way to go. All right, cheese the orange gives up the bishop. So sneaky squids. Also, for the record, castling drops this pawn. So definitely not a better move than blundering mate in one. But to each their own. Okay. Probably white should castle. Dude, Lena, why haven't you commentated any MIT matches? What the heck? Now it's time for me to start interviewing you. Well, okay, are you gonna stream your corporate matches at least? If you registered for that. All right, they traded rooks. The A pawn is hanging, so if white wants to take that, it's all theirs. Are they playing in CCL this season? Wow, you don't even know. SMH. You can see the full league with exclamation point Nace. It's actually kind of sad. I don't know either. I guess not. UMass is playing, but I guess not MIT. Dang. Hasn't MIT been in it since like season 1? Lena graduates and the MIT chess club is just in shambles. I need to go talk to Nguyen. Like I thought things were gonna be over for MIT when Richard graduated. But then I found this awesome new club leader named Filtering Spam. And then she graduated. And now MIT's not even competing in CCL. I think I literally met Nguyen at Pan Am's and was like, hey, are you guys playing in CCL? And he's like, we're just not interested. Tear. Sadness. Gosh, are they even in the ambassador program? Imagine not. I mean, surely he filled out the form. I think he's part of it. No way he's not. Yeah, there it is. So he's part of it, but I don't really hear from him at all. No idea what are they doing over at the MIT Chess Club? You think they're just playing chess like once a week at their weekly meetings? So sad. Okay, just kidding though. That's like 95% of all college chess clubs. Nothing wrong with that. Internal recruiting events. What is that even? What's an internal recruiting event? Like recruiting new members to their chess club? Okay, anyways, it's all good. I don't understand what they do at MIT. Their chess club's probably busy building Alpha Zero. They're creating Alpha 0.5, which is the chess bot designed to draw every single game it plays. Probably. Knight here looks really good to me. Uh-oh. This is a blunder, but it looks like it wasn't taken advantage of. Bishop d4 check is mate in 3. Mate in 3. Can you believe it? Now it's only minus 1.3 with the move king e1. Oi, missed the check. School-wide bughouse tournaments. That's pretty cool. Bishop d1 here, only legal move. After much contemplation. Okay. Check. Computer's calling for trade. This is the only move that holds equality for black. Anything else is +5 for white. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Cheese the orange. Move. The old bishop check. King takes, but there's no time to take this bishop. Rook takes here. There's queen d8. Okay, here. Oh, but that allows the block. Oh, but that's a fork. But white's still up a piece. What was bishop f2? Somebody explain that one to me. I failed to recognize that. Okay, how about this? Or okay, computer likes queen e5. Computer did not like this because of queen b6. Queen b6 was a fork. Missed opportunity. Okay, going after this now, but queen here probably is good. Or queen here to here. Or Lord knows what else is good. That blunders your a pawn. Oh my goodness. How could you? Okay. That poor a pawn. Okay, bishop to b1, check. King back. Okay, pawn's pushing. Uh-oh, we're penned. Okay, we're no longer penned. Queen's back, but we're pushing through. Queen here. Not the best move that you'd have to make. Queen check, 100%. The counter check would have been an idea. Anyways, 2 seconds for cheese. That allows the promotion. That's not ideal. That's also just a free queen. So pick your poison. I guess. Hold on. I haven't been updating these points. Miami Vice City gets back into the win column. Goat continues his... He's at 2.5 out of 3. Anka wins 2.5. And Sneaky Squids, a huge dub for the 4th board with a nice little checkmate there against Cheese the Orange. Both these players are 1100. So Monterey Bay, they have another 3-1 win, I believe. And that brings them up to a 3-point lead now. So they only need one more point to win. And Brown needs a sweep in the 4th round to win. Or they can win 3.5 to a half and force overtime, but the odds of that are very low. So we could see Monterey Bay move on to the finals with either 1 point or 2 draws, which I guess is still just 1 point. But yeah, looks like Lena showed up and cheered for Brown B, and that was probably the worst thing that could happen to them because now they are cursed. She underestimated the power of the Otters. A mistake that people only make once. So never again. And yeah, Monterey Bay, they're going to be looking to close this one out here in the 4th round. Who will they play against in the Division 11 finals? It looks like they are competing against University of Illinois, who won in the semifinals 9-7. Let me see. They played against Reichschess, which I believe is Iowa. This is Illinois Team C. And Reichschess is, okay, it's Nebraska Lincoln. That's my bad. Okay, so yeah, winner of this match goes against Illinois Team C, and the loser will play for the 3rd place match against Nebraska Lincoln. It's always my fault. It's not true. Sometimes it's my fault. But this time it definitely was your fault. I'm unbiased as a team or as a commentator. All right, I definitely don't have a bias towards California from the best coast against schools from the East Coast, for sure. Couldn't be me. Hey, UMass Chess Club. How's it going? UMass Chess Club, have you guys collaborated at all with the MIT Chess Club? Just a random quick question, if you could answer that at your own time. Just curious. Not really, LOL. Why is that? Didn't you guys do a Massachusetts tournament? Okay, so you guys, who here believes that Brown is gonna sweep for the comeback win? Moving on to the finals. So, as a reminder, Division 11, there's $150 on the line here. You believe Brown is going to sweep. Okay. Well, explain to me then why the eval is +5 here for Simon against Alex. um okay. It's only +3 now. Computers are liars. Hey, I thought computers were like your best friend. UMass is far from MIT. Well, I guess that's true, but UMass and MIT are a lot closer than I am to Massachusetts. Yet I still talk to the good folk over at UMass frequently. So I might not go to Massachusetts for a chess tournament, but I still can talk to them and support them, be there for them. What's MIT's excuse? I don't know. You support UMass. That's good. Have you ever been to Amherst, Lena? Lena, do you even follow the UMass Chess Club on Twitch? Okay, to be fair, I don't know if they've streamed in a while, but you don't know how to get to Amherst. Surely they have like some sort of train or something. Or yeah, I don't know. Bus. Massachusetts seems like a small state. Like, how can something be 2 hours from UMass that's also still in Boston or Massachusetts? I think of Massachusetts and really it's just Boston. I've never been to Massachusetts. I've been to New York, but that's pretty much it for the Northeast. I mean, I was in New Jersey for a little bit. It was a long time ago. That was like, oh my God, that was like 5 years ago. Jeez, I'm so old. I'm an old man now. Okay, our rook is hit. So maybe we double our rooks. New York isn't New England. Isn't York in England? Therefore, New York is New England? Come on, don't tell me that math doesn't check out. That's like the most perfect logic you could have. Why are you watching this at 3:52 in the morning? Because there's nothing else that you could possibly be watching at 3:52 in the morning. That's so not true, but where would you rather be? I think if you found yourself on a collegiate chess league stream, you've made some good decisions in life. You found a good place to be, of all the places to be. Okay, so yeah, Lena, I don't think this 4-0 sweep is gonna happen. I'm just not very confident in Alex right now to convert this position. Like, he's down to his last 20 seconds. He's up against 3 minutes and 15 seconds. He's about to lose this bishop somehow. I mean, just taking it is even strong. You could just trade down everything. Okay, here. Take. Or just take. Okay, technically material is even. No, you have a bishop. What am I talking about? The pawns are even now. 10 seconds. Joe's a star of Twitch. The whole website drops everything to watch Joe. That's definitely not true. I would have at least twice as many viewers. I don't know how many people are on Twitch right now. But yeah, Lena, you didn't answer my question about New York not being part of New England. What even is New England? I don't know. East Coast is confusing, man. You're thinking of an analogy. Okay. Let's check on Cheese the Orange, who's also very low on time. Less than 20 seconds to 240 from Aaron. Okay. This king's a little exposed. Rooks are barreling down on the G&H files against White's king, but White's king does have a nice little shelter here. These are like the angry wolves trying to huff and puff. There was a little en passant move there that was available, but the queen check has been given instead. And now another check to attack this pawn. We could see this pawn drop, but we don't. We see this check instead to take this pawn, maybe? Attacking that one, interestingly. But yeah, white should win this, which is good for brown. But very low on time still. Okay, there's another pawn to be taken. Ooh, it looks like black is trying to sacrifice. That's a free queen, my friend. Holy smokes. Cheese the orange. You completely Botez gambited there. And still, this is a strong idea, right? Okay, so that looks really bad for brown. Alex is also completely losing still. Not many updates in this position. That's an attack on the pawn. Pawn defends that. Yeah, who's gonna win first? How's the sneaky squids doing? Okay, he's down a lot of time. This queen's gonna gobble up some pawns here, it seems. Maybe a little queen check first. Nope. Okay, this one, it's close. It's not clear. But Sneaky Squids is very low on time. How's the top boards going? Miami Vice low on time against Anka. So Anka, let's see. Oh, computer says it's draw now. Can I play chess with you? Perhaps eventually at some point, but not right now. We are covering a top tier college chess match. You're about to witness Cal State Monterey Bay take down Brown University's B team in the semifinals of the Collegiate Chess League's Division 11. So yeah, looks like the Health Goat is about to get the job done here. Don't play here, by the way. That would not be great. Under promote to rook. Nice. That's called style. Okay. And with that, Cal State Monterey Bay Otters win the match with their leader going 3.5 out of 4 on board 3. Miami Vice and Anka draw. So Anka gets 3 out of 4. Anshu gets 2.5. McNut Chess finally takes down Alex and gets 3 out of 4. So it looks like Monterey Bay is just closing up shop here on round 4. And Sneaky Squid somehow sneaked in 2 queens. Give a queen check. Okay, that's good, but it's like, it could have been better, is what I'm saying. It could have been better, but hey, it's still winning. Who am I to question the Sneaky Squid's technique? King's coming in. Nice. The old queen takes. The old queen takes. Don't play here. Watch out. Check. Push. There. Check. Don't push. Now push. Don't go here. Okay, mate, too. Or you can... Okay, push. Promote. Okay, all right. You could have under-promoted tonight for stalemate. Actually, no, there would have been king here. Never mind. Okay, anywho. Sneaky Squids wanted his 2 queens. So, yeah. Sneaky Squids even finishes with 2 points. So 11-5. Brown tried to keep it close, but they could not in the end. And the Otters move on to place in the finals against University of Illinois' C team. So Brown B, they put up a fight, but it was no use against the Otters or the Sneaky Squids. And Brown still has something to fight for, though. They will go to play in the 3rd place match against the University of Nebraska Lincoln. So they do play again next weekend, and they do have some prizes left to fight for. Let me actually double check real quick. In Division 11, if you win third place, you get $100. So there's something there. If they lose and they get fourth place, they still get 4 3-month diamond memberships, which is not too shabby. In fact, some value that more than the $100. But the big money is in the first place match. That is $250 on the line between Illinois and Cal State Monterey Bay. The loser of that gets second place, which is still $150. So congrats to Monterey Bay, and good luck to them in the finals next week. All right, so that is it for today. No more matches left, so I'm going to head out. But I do want to remind you all that we have 3 semifinals matches left to cover throughout this week. We have one tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Pacific. That's Mizzou versus UT Dallas in Division 1. And that has a whopping $2,500 on the line. And the winner will go on to face the winner between UTRGV and SLU, who play on Tuesday. And first place overall prize in Division 1 is $5,000. So there's a lot on the line in these next coming matches. And then we have another semifinals match left in Division 2 between University of North Carolina and National University of Singapore. And they are competing for $1,250. And if they win first, then they get $2,500. And who do they play if they win? Looks like Division 2 will face against UTRGV's B team, who took down UT Dallas's B team 10.5 to 5.5 yesterday. So really, I think that UTRGV B will just win, and UT Dallas will also win for the third place. I think those two Texas teams are just really tough in Division 2. So really, I feel like that was the final that we watched. But we'll see. They still have to play their matches. Who knows? But I'm done for now. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, your Sunday, your Easter, if you celebrate. And yeah, I'll see you all hopefully tomorrow morning. All right. Take care. Stick around for the raid. Let's find someone to raid. All right. Bye.